Guys, it's Painless in the Now, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make 7 cheap vegan meals because I know it's hard to when you don't have a whole lot of money. The first recipe I'm going to show you is going to be a Linguine Wonder pot. You're going to need a half a teaspoon of garlic and 1 1/3 tablespoon of olive oil in a medium saucepan. Next, you're going to need 3 1/3 cups of vegetable broth. A half of a medium onion. You're going to need to chop up 3 1/3 ounces of mushrooms and 9 1/3 ounces of artichoke hearts and add them to the pot. Break 6 ounces of whole grain linguine in half and then add it to the pot. Next, add a 1/3 tablespoon of dried oregano, a 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme, and some cracked pepper. Stir in all the ingredients and then bring it to a boil. Turn it down to medium heat, then cover it for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, take it off the stove and then add 2 2/3 cups of spinach. Altogether, this makes 4 servings. It's about $5.37 to make, and it has approximately 774 calories, 17 grams of sugar, 196 carbs, and 39 grams of protein for these 4 servings. Pictured here, I have 2 servings, and it is about $2.49 to make, and it has approximately 387 calories, 24 grams of sugar, 98 carbs, and 20 grams of protein. Next, I'll be showing you how to cook muhadara. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but you're going to need 1 1/3 tablespoons of olive oil again, and approximately 3 diced onions. You're going to need to cook this until the onions get caramelized, so about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you're going to add in toast 2/3 a teaspoon of cumin, 1/6 a teaspoon of ground cloves, and 2/3 a teaspoon of allspice. Then you're going to add 1 2/3 cups of vegetable broth. After that, you're going to add 2/3 a cup of brown lentils and brown rice. You're going to need to bring it to a boil, and after you bring it to a boil, you're going to move it down to medium heat and cover for about 30 minutes. Personally, I did not like this recipe, but it makes 4 servings, and it is $2.27 for 4 servings, and is approximately 719 calories, 25 grams of sugar, 109 carbs, and 18 grams of protein. Pictured here, I have 2 servings, and it is about $1.15 for each serving, and it has 250 calories, 8 grams of sugar, 36 carbs, and 6 grams of protein. This one was one of my favorites. It is a sweet potato tortilla soup. Need about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Dice 1 medium onion, then add a teaspoon of minced garlic. You're going to want to add 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Add a cup of cornmeal to the mix. You're going to need 6 cups of vegetable broth add to this cornmeal onion mixture. After you add the broth, you're going to want to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and dissolve it in the broth mixture. Add in the rest of the ingredients, which is 15 ounces of diced tomatoes, 1 cup of corn, 1 can of black beans, and 1 medium sweet potato cut up into cubes. Cover and simmer for about 30 minutes. This makes a total of 6 servings and it is about $4.11 for the 6 servings. It has 1,114 calories, 66 grams of sugar, 191 carbs, and 51 grams of protein for 6 servings. Pictured here I have 2 servings, which is about $1.37, and it has approximately 371 calories, 22 grams of sugar, 64 carbs, and 17 grams of protein. Quick curried chickpeas. Again, you will need 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 onion, a tablespoon of minced garlic. Then you're going to need 2 cans of chickpeas. Next, add 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce and 1 cup of water. Calls for 1 tablespoon of curry powder, but we found this curry sauce that has curry powder in it, and it worked pretty well. Then all you do is cover it for a good 20 minutes until it's completely absorbed or the sauce is very thick. This easy recipe makes 6 servings and is about $3.48 for 6 servings. It has approximately 774 calories, 33 grams of sugar, 91 carbs, 21 grams of protein. Pictured here is about 3 servings, and it is 174 for 3 servings, as well as approximately 372 calories, 17 grams of sugar, 46 carbs, and 11 grams of protein. Here's another one of my favorite recipes, which is a hummus and roasted veggies pizza. First, you're going to need to cut up 1 zucchini and 1 summer squash and add it to a bowl with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and some salt and pepper to taste. Next, you're going to want to grill your veggies on a griddle on the stovetop. You can do it on a grill outside if it's summertime. And then you're going to want a half an onion and a half cup of mushrooms and the rest of the oil that was left in the bowl. You're going to take your container of hummus and dilute it with about a tablespoon of water so that it is liquid and spreadable for the pizza. Have your dough rolled out and then spread the hummus on top of it evenly and as thick as you'd want. Top the pizza with all of the veggies. Bake the pizza at 450 degrees for about 25 minutes or until the pizza looks about done. This makes about a whole 12-inch pizza or more depending on how much dough you have, and it is $4.40 to make. It is 1,816 calories, 24 grams of sugar, 226 carbs, and 48 grams of protein for a whole pizza. Pictured here is 2 pieces, which is about $1.47, and it has approximately 605 calories, 8 grams of sugar, 75 carbs, and 16 grams of protein. This is a great spin-off of meat enchiladas called black bean and avocado enchiladas. To start, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Also add in 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Slowly add in 2 cups of water, making sure that the sauce is boiling every time you add it in. Next, add half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a fourth a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Once it's boiling, add 3 ounces of tomato paste, or about half a can of tomato paste. Next, combine 1 can of black beans, 1 diced small tomato, a half a cup of corn kernels, and then add in 1 medium avocado diced into a bowl. Add in 1 to 2 onions, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a fourth a teaspoon of garlic powder, and mix it in. Take a little bit of the mixture and put it in a tortilla and wrap it up and place it in the pan seam down. After all the tortillas are in the pan, put the sauce over top of it and spread it evenly. Bake in the oven at 350 degrees for 25 minutes or until they are bubbling. This makes about 4 servings, and it is about $5.85 for a whole 4 servings. It has approximately 1,510 calories, 31 grams of sugar, 260 carbs, and 98 grams of protein. Pictured here is about 1.5 servings, which is very filling, by the way, and it is $2.93 to make this serving. It has approximately 755 calories, 16 grams of sugar, 130 carbs, and 49 grams of protein. The last recipe is curried lentils. It's actually pretty good paired with some bread. You're going to need a cup of brown lentils and boil it in 3 cups of water. In another pan, you want to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and saute 1 onion and 3 carrots. And add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. After it is sauteed, add 2 tablespoons of curry powder, and here I am using the curry sauce mix that I used previously in this video. After the lentils are soft, drain and rinse them. First, add 15 ounces of tomato sauce, then add in the sauteed vegetables. This makes 6 servings, and for 6 servings it is about $3.48. It has approximately 744 calories, 33 grams of sugar, 91 carbs, and 21 grams of protein. Pictured here is about 3 servings, and it is $1.74 for 3 servings. It has approximately 372 calories, 17 grams of sugar, 46 carbs, and 11 grams of protein. If you guys have any questions, I will be linking the link to the original recipes in the description. They go into depth a lot more, and I think they'll have some of the things that I left out that will help you guys. These are very cheap, very simple recipes to make. I had fun making them, and I really enjoyed them, to be honest. I will probably be remaking these a lot. Thank you guys for watching this. If you want me to do any more videos like this, comment below, tell me what you think. Thank you again, and subscribe. Bye.